Morning. Sun's up. Happy solstice, folks. Longest day of the year. Sun's birthday. Hey there, truthers, feelers. Feeling led us to truth, so we can be feelers. What's up, feelers? Today is day 17 of my fast. Solstice, as you know from the earlier video, bit of a funny trip to Stonehenge. I'm glad we did it, but like I say, next time I will probably just find a local one, or Castle Rig in Lake District. I bet there's something going off there that's not as hectic as the ones at Stonehenge. There's a lot of alcohol and other substances, and it's a bit messy. The energy wasn't very balanced, so me and Ben chose to leave, come home, and just, I really need to be resting right now as well. 3-hour drive there, 3-hour drive back was a lot. Thank you, Ben, for helping split that up with me. It's funny when before you start fasting, you're like, will I be able to drive? Will I be able to do this and that? And it's like one step at a time, feeling each moment to moment. You become really sensitive and really aware in your body. Anyway, I just received a comment on my day 12 and 13 video that I wanted to address from Evie. Thank you for the comment. Why ask for money? You just came back from holiday, you have your own business and more income than the average YouTube viewer. I find it gross of you to do that. Can't support it. I know it's people's decisions whether they give the money to you or not, but at the same time I find it wildly inappropriate, taking advantage of people just because you know you have an audience. I don't know, it just feels seedy to me. So it's a great comment. It's expressed in quite an emotional way, which is fair play. I understand money is a trigger for some people. First off, I'm not asking for money. I'm just putting the option there. If someone wants to support me, they can. I've, for years, made money as a professional athlete doing jobs for companies that I couldn't really endorse in my heart. And as I drifted away from that, ethics came about, and that people supported that, a clothing company. And that grew, and I was able to build that where me, Ben, Bob and Ellis are on salary. We don't earn much. It's just a living wage just to get by. If you think the cost of ethical clothing, once you factor in sampling, shipping and everything, is maybe 50% markup, which is like, you know, most companies are making 3 to 4 times markup, if not more, on their clothing. And it's ran by us, which takes our energy, a lot of our energy. And for me, as it's grown and it feels more important to give more time to it. It is a fun passion and I do enjoy it, but it's not the fullest of my heart. You know, really, if we're truly living the way I see in time, could be Garden of Eden style, we wouldn't need clothes. No one would need to buy clothes. If you're going to have to wear clothes, as we do right now, as it is law, and you go to prison, if you don't want to go to prison for being naked, then you have to buy clothes. May as well buy ethical, and I may as well, you know, me and Benj have fun creating it. It's an outlet for us, but in my heart, it's not. And I have these moments when I'm not having to think about ethics, like when I was in Thailand, and I feel a rise in me because it is a weight to own a business in a corporation in modern. I'm tied to it energetically, and then when I'm here in Derby, I'm going to the office 3 times a week through a very mundane environment, walking past a kitchen which smells of bacon and eggs. You know, to go into an office, and it's a hustle and it's a lesson and it's growth for me. It's good for me to sit in that and do that work and do that. But in essence of who I am, it's not what I want to be doing. And then I have glimmers when I'm doing something like this. I'm a life scientist. I love experimenting with my body. I'm in a rare position where I'm an athlete, or I've got an athletic background, but I'm not tied and constricted, where I can't take risks and to chance for improvement. And when I look into fasting, there's not many athletes at a top level that have took 2-3 months off, have not been afraid to lose muscle and all this stuff for the chance of feeling better in their body. And I feel like we're in a unique time, and I feel like I'm always pushing the boundaries, and I feel like this is really rewarding to me. Now, if I have to balance it with the other stuff, when I'm doing the other stuff with ethics and I'm working in the day and then I come back at night and I've not got the energy, I don't have the focus to make this content. Since I've been fasting, I've wrote lists, pages of video ideas that I want to make for you, just subjects, just one-off 3-minute video rants that on different things people ask me about that I think are important, that I think I've got a valid opinion on, that I want to get out to you. Like, I want to create that content, but as long as I'm working in that job which is taking my energy, it's a uphill battle for me to do that. Now, my dream would be for ethics to run itself without me having to do the day-to-day stuff that I do, emailing the factories, chasing things, checking sizes, doing stock numbers, restocking stuff. It's a lot of work. It may look like just fun and games, putting out pictures of t-shirts, selling them. It's a lot of work behind the scenes. If I could make a living doing this, where it's just me and you guys or whoever, I'm not asking for money, I'm not asking for you to support me, I'm just saying, hypothetically, if I could do that and I could focus on, okay, now I've got this freedom where I'm not reliant on that, they're not dependent on me to go in and work, where can I go? Where can we take this? And it's so interesting, just this glimmer of maybe this is what I should be doing. And I'm not putting up a paywall. I don't want to ever make people pay for my content where it's like you can't see it unless you're paying. You can still watch it all for free. I'm just saying, if people pay for Amazon Prime, they pay for Netflix, I don't pay. I don't have either of those because I don't find them interesting. But there's YouTubers I watch. There's not that many, but say University 7 Beaumont, if he did like weekly content and he said, chip in $5 a month, I'd give him $5 a month. That's worth more to me than Netflix. And so it's an opportunity for people to do that if they want to support me, as if that's a possibility, as it's maybe a venture and I can grow it into something more regular content and more people want to support. I could then relinquish myself from the salary from ethics, hire someone else that could do more of that work for me, for the company, chip in when I need to, but not a day-to-day thing. And then I could really explore this and take this to the next level. Especially something like fasting. When you're fasting as well, you're not spending money on food and you're wanting content to watch. You're seeking content to watch. So it's a really fun thing to be able to create content. And people are saying in the comments, this is fasting, but like no other fasting videos I've watched, because it's sort of vlog. No one's really vlogged fasting. People talk about their experiences and do videos after, or one video a day of them just in a room talking. But this is, again, I feel like it's quite unique, vlogging the experience as I go. So any more of these points? People saying I earn more money than other people. Like I say, I earn a living wage. I make the odd bit when I did Ninja Warrior Europe. They pay me a little bit for that, so I have the odd bit of money. But I need money for the excursions. Like people call it a holiday. It wasn't a holiday to Tenerife. Going on to Tenerife to fast didn't feel like a holiday. Yes, it was nice getaway to be able to relax, but that takes time off from work. You have to pay other people more to come in and work for you. This is the point I wanted to address. Saying that I earn more than my average YouTube viewer. That's why I'm not asking for money. Yes, you might earn, don't pay me. Please don't give me nothing if it's in any way you're inclined, you don't feel like you've got it. Or, buy yourself fruit, spend it on your own freedom. But there might be viewers that earn thousands a month that are out there, that this helps them to go through their fast. And this is for those people, they just want to throw something back. And we can't be afraid of money. I was afraid of putting out an opportunity for people to send me money for years, because I never want to come off that way. So I'm working, on my sovereignty, on my independence. Like I say, not everyone wants clothing. So then I build Mindful Warrior. £22 for a course like that, the energy and effort that went into that is amazing for anyone that connects with it. Compared to the other courses I see of people like, I'm not going to put out names, but people charge $99 for a workout course. That is so basic. This is a whole new change in working out. It's something I've never seen before, and it's for £22. But again, that's not for everyone. Just like clothing's not for everyone. Some people might not want to do that, but they might want to support me, and in doing so, I can just continue on this, as a tyrant of modern times, as probably you guys all are as well. We're in this. We see something, and in trusting me, I know that you guys trust yourself, because this is really on a wave. This is out there stuff. This stuff takes courage to really accept. And in doing that, I really appreciate the trust. And what's really interesting is several of you have sent me money already, and I'm going to say thank you to each and every one of you right now. Is I feel a responsibility with that because I see your names and your comment, your lovely comments you're sending me, buy some mangoes, buy an apple, and I'm like, bruh, okay, I connect. I'm not going to spend that on some idiocracy thing. Like, I'm going to buy the fruit with that. Like, I have a responsibility with the money to spend it wisely. And this is a whole new feeling. You know, we have this, especially in the spiritual world and this world, money is a taboo and it's hard. And it was a real, for me, that was a test of ego, of actually, and you may think this is making an excuse or whatever. Take it however you want, that's your perception. But it's a dissolving again of the ego for me to ask for money. That was a new hurdle for me. As you rise the spiritual ladder, the challenges become paradoxical and it's duality, and it's like, oh, now my challenge is to see if I can ask for money or put out the opportunity for people to send me money in a respectful way and see what comes back. And the response has been beautiful. And there's even a put of a Patreon, so if you want, we can do one-on-one hour-long sessions and chats, and you can chat to me for an hour. Again, you know, I have that's my time. I have to put a price for that, and what I've learned so far. This is my heart's work, my soul and life's work, and I think it's only fair at some stage that if I'm able to support people and they want to give back to me, then, you know, fair play. And if this could grow, I could be full-time, really on the front line, doing experiments. There's experiments I want to do with fasting, with different individual ingredients, plant medicines and fasting and other things, that it could give me the freedom to do when I'm not relying on, I can't ruin my persona and talk about mushrooms because I'm on ITV and I can't talk, you know, when they ask you, you can't talk about that stuff on YouTube and stuff like that. It's like, I don't want those restrictions on my life. I want to be out there because the world needs some healing. And I never want to call it that I'm helping you guys, because you help yourselves. You're all helping yourself. I help myself, you're helping yourselves. But I just want to help create something, you know, that it helps along the way. It's just something to assist you, you know. And that's all I'm here to do. And please don't send me money unless you really feel in your heart, you know, that's what you want to do. Then there's a link below. You can join me there. If not, absolutely continue to watch the content for free. It's always going to be free. And that's it. I just wanted to really hit on that because it's been years of thinking about it. And thank you, Evie, for bringing it up in the comments and addressing it, because it's forced me to react to it and respond and give my opinion. And you can take that in any way you want. So just want to give some thank yous to Arjit, Gemma, Boris, Jake, Shelley, Atish, Daniel, Nathan Warsaw, Mansour, Brandon, Monica Schutt, cool chatting to you, Babak, Richard, and Corinne, and Nathan Elliott. So thank you all, you guys. I've emailed you all personal thank yous as well. Yeah, so day 17, on to the fasting. I'm resting. I want to go out camping now. I'm free. Ben's taking care of the office tomorrow. I have got the freedom to go camping, but I'm just really tired and my house is getting a little more cluttered now. Oh yeah, one thing. My man Sketches and Skengs sent me this. Sent me some artwork, man. That's so beautiful. Thank you so much, Sketches and Skens, Jack. I really appreciate it. We want to do a collab with you in a t-shirt collab. But yeah, just thought I'd show that. That's cool that people send me stuff like that, man. Really awesome guys you are that follow this channel. This is a real channel, as you know. But yeah, might go out into nature in the next few days. Got to lose the camera, lose the phone. I'll show bits of it, but then I'll have to do some 24 hours without anything. But thank you guys for following. I hope you enjoyed that 14 days update. I managed to squeeze a lot into that video. Oh yeah, and just to add to that, I really want to do a meetup with you guys, which of course it would be free. I'm thinking October. So many of you in the comments. I'm amazed at the ratio of comments that people that are following this along, and I'm truly humbled by it. We could do a meetup, potentially in Snowdon. I'm thinking in October. Call it Oktoberfest. Everyone's doing Oktoberfest where they're boozing up, and we could do 3 days of fasting, break fast together. Imagine that if we did it like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So people start if you can come out on the Friday, come out on the Friday. If you're working and you can only come down the weekend, you could start your fast, get through the 1 day of work, come Saturday, fast with us as a group, just hanging out, talking, reading books. Sunday we fast, and then we break fast together Sunday afternoon, midday, and then maybe we go for a walk after we break fast. How does that sound for you lot? And that, of course, something we just choose a campsite, and you could, I think there's a big campsite. I've got an idea in mind. How does that idea sound to you? Also, I want to do a Q&A, so if you want to leave me questions below, I'll do a Q&A on anything and any subject you want. I'm going to choose, 10, 20 questions, and we'll go through it. But that's it from me for now. Hope you're enjoying your day. Summer solstice. Have a great summer, guys. Bye.